Hey guys, we're back with another video for Pineapple Productions, and today we are doing the ugly location challenge. And so we're basically gonna pick 3 different locations and then we're gonna go try to take some bomb photos.
Yep.
So the first location we're going to is a laundromat because everyone does that, and so we're just gonna be basic. Next location we're gonna be going to is 2nd and Charles to try to take some Pinterest/Tumblr photos and the books. I really like how they make that circle face, but I don't think we can do that at 2nd and Charles. And the last location we're going to is either the park or her backyard because just arrived at the laundromat and we're gonna head in and try to take some cute photos. It looks like there's only 2 people in there, so it shouldn't be too awkward, but it still will be awkward. Okay.
You want to film?
So I think we are done at the laundromat and we're gonna head over to 2nd and Charles.
Did you take any portrait pictures?
Yeah. So we're gonna head over to 2nd and Charles and get some cool photos in the library. So we are in 2nd and Charles now, and we're looking for a good corner where no one is. Ready? So just put it in your lap, pretend. Now look up. Okay, do you want to go over to the comic book?
Sure. Do you want to put some pictures?
I'll get mine at comics.
It's like really fuzzy. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Let me fix this for you. This right here.
Okay, so I'll move this one back.
I'm sure I can. What was this? Oh dang it! I thought that was a video. I feel like so bad for these comics.
So we just finished up at 2nd and Charles and we're gonna head back, and we decided to do it in her backyard, and we got some really cool shots in there with the comic books, and so I'm really excited to see the final photo. So right now we are making a handhold for these tiny smoke balls.
I think I did it wrong, but it's
You're
fine.
not supposed to tape the
Are you
smoke ball.
vlogging right now?
Yeah.
Good job, Lily.
Pull it back. Ah! Oh shoot! It's ripping.
So we're about to do them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Karen. Oh, you're just like blue.
Wait, you have to wait for it to.
Wait.
Lily, I told you we should do this during golden hour.
Woo! Is that Tom Holland? Oh my gosh.
Got it. Ow, I burnt myself. Whatever. Stand there. Stand together. Stand together. Wave them. Stand with me, Hope.
Hope, yeah, you're ruining everything.
Hope.
That's cool.
Yeah, you ruined it, Hope.
Okay, hold on. So our first location, as you remember here, is the laundromat. And so here is our final photo. And I really like this one because Well, actually, I wasn't a fan of any of the ones that were taken to me. I just don't know. I don't know. We didn't look at them while we were there because we were doing it under 10 minutes. So we just kind of rushed in, took a bunch of photos, and then rushed out. But this one, I feel like the editing looks really cool because it makes the wash machines really shiny, and it makes my tie-dye shirt pop. And so I don't know, I just like that contrast. And so here is the next one of Hope, and I love this one because it's her waiting. You can see the wash machines in the back. She's in the basket, and I just feel like all the red she has on is popping. It's super bright, and it just looks really good.
And it's really toning down the background but not making it dull.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite parts of this editing.
Focuses on her more than it normally would. So here is Hope's, as you see, and now we're going to move on to 2nd and Charles. So you remember that was the bookstore that we went to, and we actually did 3 different photos here. The first one I'm gonna put up is so we took one in the comic books, the records, and then reading. So the first one we'll put up will be the reading one. So here is Hope's reading photo right here, and I really like this one just because I know I've said that about all of them, but this one's really pretty because it's the editing I did on one of my favorite apps, and it's
called Adobe Photoshop Express.
It's PS on the front of the app, and I did Charm 1 on this one, and it just tones everything down, but it doesn't take away from the person, if that makes sense. And so,
and I was reading Avengers Infinity War.
Yes, she found the comic. So now this is mine for the reading one, and this one I feel like it's got kind of a darker edge to it. I don't know, it just kind of fits with that whole bookstore vibe, in my opinion.
I try to keep my pictures pretty lively and glowy, and she kept hers toned down and more vintagey.
Yeah, I definitely went for a vintage look for this photo challenge. And so now we're gonna show you the comic book ones. So this is Hope. Yeah, it's the same area we were taking the Infinity one. It's still a comic book, and it was right next to the other comic books, as you've seen in the videos. They were right together. And so she just really liked this. But I found this reminds me of my vintage theme.
This one was more vintage for me.
And so it just looks really good. And so this one was my comic book, and we actually did one edit on it, and it's you can't really tell there's edited, and it's not the clearest of photos, but I don't know, I just like my facial expression on it, and how I'm in the middle of picking up a comic, and how it's kind of messy. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be.
This app that we use is called Facetune 2, and then we use the effect glow on it to lighten up the background of it, and then we also used the filter NF1, I think, which is no filter 1. So it just kind of gives a cool smooth blurred tone on top of the picture.
And so now the last thing we did in 2nd and Charles was our record area, and so this is Hope's record photo, and sorry for the black space right here, but it's just the angle we took the photo at, it was horizontal and not straight up and down, so it didn't take up the whole screen. But to me, this one has kind of a Fuji filter over the letters, I don't know, and it made your hair really dark.
It really adds definition to the picture.
Yeah, and all the records are kind of pop. It's more of a dark neon element, if you ask me. So this was my record one, and this one again is following the vintage theme look that I have going on with most of my photos. I just love how my hands are blurry right now. It's I'm in the middle of picking up a record, and it just looks really cool.
And she was, because most of the time that we took pictures, we were actually doing stuff, so that it didn't look posed.
And so now the last photo we took, we did a bunch of different smoke bombs, 6 different ones, as you saw in the video right before this, but we decided to just do one photo, and so this one, I'm putting it up right now, is just really weird and funky and really cool, and I actually made this filter with the PS app. You can go on ColourPop and basically you choose the color you want to enhance, and everything else turns black and white except for that color. And so we had a bunch of blue, and we were using blue smoke bombs. Well, Hope had a blue smoke bomb, and so like when we put this filter on it, it just like our clothes stood out and the smoke stood out, so you could really see where it was, and it just looked super cool. And I love photos that have like half of it's like black and white and just a little bit of its color, because I'm always trying to do that. So thank you so much for watching our photo challenge.
It's a lot of talking, but it's fine.
Woo. So make sure you like this video and subscribe down below for more like this, and also comment if you want us to do any more fun things. I think my next video coming out will be a Instagram controls my life, so stay tuned for that. I'm actually filming that in like 5 days, so hopefully this video will be out by then. Not sure, but yeah, just make sure you comment down below if you like have any cool video ideas or challenges that you want me to do with a friend or do by myself. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.
Bye.